Hi everyone, Tiffany here, and I'm so excited to be the July guest designer for the Hedgehog Hollow. Hedgehog Hollow is a creative monthly kit that contains everything you will need to create a card, and some items can only be found within the kits. The July kits contain Harvest Moon glitter accents, Sunny Studios rainbow textile, the Coastal Cuties, Over the Rainbows stamp set, the Rick Rack border dies. This kit also contains some color cardstock along with the Sunny Studios Rainbow Bright 6x6 pattern paper. The rainbow pattern paper here are beautiful and I'll be using that for my card. This kit also contains 6 sheets of white cardstocks. For my card, I first stamp out both images from the Coaster Cutie set and color skin tone with Copic markers. I am not a good Copic colorist, so this will be sped up quite a bit. I have also decided I want to add a boy, so I stamped out a second floaty girl image but masked off part of the bathing suit. I left the pigtails on because I'm going to cut it off anyway. For the girl standing up, I have used red markers, Copic markers, to color in her hat and the bucket she's carrying. For the boy, I'll be using green to match the green pattern paper, and for the girl floaty, I'll be using pink to match the pink pattern paper. All of my images have brown hair now, but I will later change the boy to have black hair. After everything is all colored in, I fussy cut them out. For my card base, I took the tiny rainbow dotted paper and trimmed it to a standard A2 card size. Next, took the gray pattern paper and trimmed it a quarter-inch shorter on all sides. That will rest on top of my dotted paper. Took a medium circle die and die cut a window out of my gray paper. I have also in the meantime trimmed out a piece of white cardstock to the same size as my gray pattern paper, which will rest behind it. Took a pencil and traced a circle on top of my white paper and used the salty Ocean Distress Oxide ink and ink blended a sky onto the top part of the circle where I traced. The scene I'm building for my card features the two kids swimming in the water, so I took the light blue and aqua pattern paper from the kit to create this. Took the wavy die from the Rick Rag border and die cut that shape out from both pattern papers a couple of times. Now, placed the adhesive onto the back of my gray panel, and I first laid down the aqua towards the bottom. That will be the first part of my water scene. Once I placed 4 layers of the die cuts out, I placed a piece of post-it tape in the middle. Next, I laid down the light blue die cuts on top of that. This again will give me a 2-layered water scene. I next text out my scene to make sure that everything is okay and I can actually slide the 2 swimmers in between the wave. Once everything is okay, I lay down thin strips of score tape onto the back of my gray panel. Now, score tape is the strongest adhesive I know, and I know for a fact that once this is laid down, it will not move. Place my gray panel on top of my white one, and then lay that on top of my polka dot pattern paper that I have cut previously. Put down adhesive and tape everything down. Then, after everything is taped down, I position my little swimmers to make sure that everything is where I want it to be. For my sentiment, I know I wanted to use the rainbow die, word die, and I wanted to cut it out from the rainbow stripe paper. But to make sure that it actually pops up a little bit more from the gray pattern paper, I have cut that out of black cardstock a couple of times so that it will actually give it a little bit more height. After that is done, I tape everything down and then stamp on the rest of my sentiment. To finish off my card, I have taken the white paper provided within the kit, folded in half, and taped my card on top of it. Then use different colors of glitter drops and place it all around my card for decoration. Next, I use a glitter pen to color in or highlight my little floaties, but again later on I have decided to change it and have cut the floaties out of two different type of rainbow paper provided within the card kit. I do hope you enjoyed this card and it's been fun working with the Hedgehog Hollow for July, and I look forward to seeing you again. Bye everyone.